Here we go. Like I was saying, this is totally original paint, original stripe. Just everything is original about it. But the engine was hurt at 25,500 miles. The engine got hurt, and the current owner has owned it for like 30 years and he's never driven it. We rebuilt the engine and we did a lot of work to ensure the paint stayed on the engine. He really, because it cost a little extra money, he really wanted the original paint to stay on the engine. And as what happened is the machine shop had to go through some extra steps, because usually when you bore an engine out, you have to hot tank it and bead blast it, and then hot tank it maybe a second time to get it totally clean. So we were under strict instructions not to sandblast or hot tank anything. So this is a completely rebuilt engine. Sperry Engines did the machine work, and I assembled it and then test ran it on the engine test stand, and it's all back together. And like I said, the owner and I agree, you know, everything that we can do to keep this absolutely original. Now, the heater core leaks. We have to do the heater core, and we have to send the original master cylinder out to get rebuilt. Now this is like an O'Reilly's replacement master cylinder, and we're going to send the original out to get restored, but all original numbers matching everything. And Chris, you can go ahead and take a little view of the fender tag here. This fender tag's never been touched. That's exactly how it's been since 1970. Let's go check out the interior here. Now on the SEs, it has an overhead console and it has a special headliner card, not headliner bows or fabric. It is a special headliner card with like velvet or kind of crushed velour that goes on it. It has an overhead console, and we have to redo the headliner on it. And I don't know if maybe you can catch that mileage on there, Chris. 25,550 some miles on it, all original. And let's open the door. You can even hear the buzzer. So you can still hear the buzzer works. A lot of people disconnect them or they just quit working. So we'll discuss another item on the SE. So the SEs have a special headliner, overhead console, the SE badge. One of the most notable things that everyone can see is it has a formal rear window or small back window, and it actually has a plug that goes inside here, and all SE cars are vinyl top cars. And then one other thing that is notable on SE cars is the rear taillight panel. It has this is an SE item. Oh, and then one other thing up here on the doors, as a special SE kind of a dress-up kit, has this reflector, and then it has the carpet down here. So that's SE along with the special edition door panel. So yeah, you can see the rear plug in there. It's kind of a fiberglass item and special trim that goes on that. All right. So this is a 440 4-speed B5 Blue inside and out RTSE. Now right here, while we're talking about the back glass, this is a 318, just a regular SE. So you can see the SE badge, formal back window, the small back window, and then we have the special finish panel right here, taillight panel, finish panel. So that's a dress-up piece there. Now we'll go to the inside of the car here. Now this does have the correct door panels. You can see it's got the SE panels here, special edition, and there's what's left of it is the headliner. So you can see the special overhead console or consolette, and dome light and everything's inside there, and then you can see that rear window. All right, so one last car. This is my 340 RT. So this is a 1971 340 RT. This is not original. This is not stock, but I thought I'd try it. Now, some of my fans out there really like the luggage rack that I put on there. So I've got the original trunk lid, I've got the luggage rack trunk lid, and then I did another trunk lid with the spoiler on it. This is the original paint. I sanded the primer off of it. This car is an original rubber bumper car. You can show them the rubber bumper there real quick. So that is the original rubber bumper. We're still under 10 minutes there, Chris. Okay. Original rear rubber bumper, original paint. All 71 RTs get the side scoops, and they're a fake scoop, but they're on there anyway. Original console mounted cassette player, rally gauges, wood grain wheel, all original. And I'm trying to put all used parts on this car for right now. Trying to keep it all original. Let's see. And then there's this hood. So I bought this hood this weekend. I found it on Facebook Marketplace. It was about a 90-minute drive from my house, and I went and got it. I also found an original rubber front bumper. Now this was on a blue car. You can see it's still got blue on it. But this hood, I'm so glad I found this hood. This is off a 70 Challenger, and this is offered in 70 only. 71 did not have the script up here. And then on my car, it actually would read no hood blackout. It just reads RT, kind of like that with like a line through it. So the way my hood would be is no blackout and just the RT badge right there with no Dodge letters. And we'll check it out here. There we go. All right, so this hood is completely sweet. I'm still kind of looking, oh, here we go. These are the die-lot stamping numbers right here. And so that tells me it's not an AMD reproduction. This is an original hood for sure. And it does have the later model crumple zones. Like 70 was kind of the first year for no crumple zones, but this hood has got the reliefs in it, like the 7234 hoods also. And this is all original, numbers matching, 340 engine. I had Scott Smith restore the carburetor for me, but I'm trying to keep this thing absolutely original. And eventually I will restore it. And you can see right here, there's still some original paint. So the GY3, the Curious Yellow in Plymouth, or the Citron Yellow in Dodge. You know, obviously back in the 70s or 80s, they got the black engine bay treatment. And anyway, that's about it. We don't want to run the video too long, but we have a RT, an SE, and an RT-SC. So kind of the best of all worlds right here. And so that's it for our Challengers.